that your style. Fine girl, show me your style. Show me your, fine girl, show me that your style.
Hey y'all, Wagwan, it's your girl Lala, and I am back on your phone, TV, tablet, desktop, you know all that good stuff that, you know, everybody be watching YouTube on. I'm bringing y'all a huge, well, not really huge, but kind of huge in a way, because this is my first time doing this kind of video. I'm about to show y'all a whole bunch of makeup and beauty stuff that I got from TJ Maxx. I've seen a few people do this video, but there's this lady named Elizabeth Ortiz and she does like this TJ Maxx makeup haul thing, and she just buys all this stuff and then she does giveaways and things like that, because of course she isn't going to use all of it. So I figured, why not go over there and see what I can pick up, because she be getting them finds, like she be getting that good stuff. Your girl be trying to save her coins and all that stuff be on a discount. So I just be like, ooh, let me go on over to TJ Maxx and pick me up some stuff. So if y'all are interested in seeing what I got from TJ Maxx, then stay tuned, continue to watch the video. Do not forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, push the notification bell on so you can be alerted every time I upload a new video. And let's go. This is the bag of things that I got. Y'all, I had to literally talk myself into leaving that store because I was ready to just pick up every single thing. And I will be letting y'all know some other stuff that was there just in case you're interested that I just really didn't want to pick up. Some other things that I seen there I didn't get just because I already have stuff with those colors, or like I already had something similar. One thing that I noticed is that they had a lot of BH Cosmetics, a lot of Makeup Revolution, and a lot of Tarte's. And they had like a lot of BECCA, and I didn't really see any like MAC or anything. They did have like a couple of ABH contour kits, like cream contour kits, and they had, I don't know, it was just a lot of different brands that you wouldn't really expect to be at that kind of store unless you've been there multiple times and you always go in the makeup section, of course, and you see it. The first thing that I want to go ahead and show you guys is going to be the BH Cosmetics It's My Ray Ray palette. It looks like this. And I got this for $5.99. It says compare at $8, but I'm almost sure that that's not the real original price. I think this palette was more than this. This is what the palette looks like, y'all. This is beautiful. The way that they set their palettes up, they put it in a way so that you know what colors to use with what colors. Like this brownish gold shimmery color will look bomb with this matte yellow and this shimmery gold yellow. This mauve matte color will look bomb with this shimmer mauve and this like light reddish champagne kind of. Like all of these colors would look so good together. Then of course there's a mirror as well. I've seen this palette and a bunch of these palettes actually all over YouTube, but I just never really brought myself to buy them because I'm not one to just buy stuff because other people have it. Another palette that I found there, which is a more recent palette, is the Fairy Lights palette. I am in love with this palette, but for some reason I just couldn't bring myself to order it. Like I don't know. There's another palette in here that I really liked and really wanted, but I just couldn't bring myself to order it because I knew I did not need any more makeup. And then when I seen it at TJ Maxx and I seen how inexpensive it was, I was like, okay, maybe this is a sign I need to go ahead and grab it. But this is beautiful. I love the cursive BH inside the circle. It's nice and glittery and shimmery. This is really girly, really pretty. And then on the back, of course, it has the name. This was $8.99, but I'm almost sure it's like maybe $15 or so. And this is what the palette looked like. And again, like I told you guys earlier, okay, all the colors are like super lined up to match each other. If you all want to see me do a makeup routine using any of these palettes, then let me know. Oh, you can see my ring light, but it's okay. And of course, There's a mirror at the top. Y'all, BH Cosmetics be having some really good stuff. Like, if you've never ordered anything from there, you need to go ahead, because I have quite a bit of stuff from them, and buying these palettes just made it so much worse. But anyway, the other palette that I would tell you guys about is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, Rio edition. I have so many colorful palettes just like this, and I just can never get enough of them, because almost every time I put on makeup, I do a colorful look. More colorful than I do like neutral or, you know, nude type of look. So I definitely need a lot of colorful eyeshadows. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. This is beautiful, 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 beautiful. The only thing that I don't like about this is that there aren't any straight up mattes. This whole entire palette is shimmery, but I feel like I could get away with doing a full eye look with it, just because it's not super shimmery. It's more of like a calm, like relaxed shimmer. Like, you gotta really pay attention to see it. I'm not really sure what these shades right here are about. I'm just gonna assume that maybe they are a highlight, or maybe like for like the inner corner or like brow bone or something. I don't know. That's probably what I'm gonna use them for. And this palette was $6.99. I love Too Faced, but I barely ever buy it, just because I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, it never really catches me enough to go ahead and buy any of their palettes. I love their foundations. I love their concealers. I love their powders. I love all that stuff. But when it comes to their palettes, it just never, ever really grabs my attention. But when I went inside of TJ Maxx and I seen how much Too Faced stuff they had, I was like, oh, okay, Misha, maybe now is your time. The first palette that I got is going to be the Sparkling Pineapple palette, and this is beautiful. I love pineapples. Pineapples are my favorite fruit. This palette here smells like pure pineapple. Okay, that's the one thing that I've always enjoyed about Too Faced, is that when they make their palettes to match maybe a food or a flower or a fruit, like anything, they always make their palettes smell exactly like the name. Like, they incorporate everything. You can tell they take their time to create their palettes, and I appreciate that from a makeup brand. It wasn't as inexpensive as the others, but it definitely was a discount. This one was $14.99 at TJ Maxx, and it says compared to $20. I feel like that might be the right price, but I'm gonna go on the website and check anyways. And I love how it has this little lift thingy right here, so you can just pop it open. And this palette, y'all, is gorgeous. I wish you can smell it through the screen, because it just smells bomb. They probably loaded it up with pineapple smell, because oh my god, it smells so good. The next palette that I have, of course, since I said this is going to be the little Too Faced group, is going to be the Razzle Dazzle Berry eyeshadow palette. This one is $14.99 as well. Compare at $22. So did I read it wrong? No, I did not read it wrong. Okay, so this one says compare at $20. And then this one says compare at $22. I'm not sure why, because they're pretty much the same palette, just different shades and a different smell. Like, if I can walk around with my makeup done and smell berries or smell pineapples the whole entire day, that would just, oh my god. I haven't even put it up to my nose yet, and I smell it as soon as I took it out the box. Look at this, guys. Look at it. That is so freaking Pretty. And look at the little raspberry in the corner. Hey, cutie. If you go inside of a TJ Maxx, and even if you're not planning on buying it, just open it and smell it. Like, that might be a little weird, but who cares? Like, what are they gonna do? Kill you? Like, y'all need to smell these palettes because they smell bomb. And then they had the nerve, okay? They had the nerve, the audacity to come out with a triple scoop highlighting palette that smells just as good. This is the Hyper Reflective Highlighting Palette, and it's called Triple Scoop. First of all, look how yummy that looks. Second of all, look at those highlights with Neapolitan ice cream. There's chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. This one smells like vanilla. This one smells like strawberry. And this one smells like chocolate. It's by Too Faced as well. And it is this Tutti Frutti Juicy Fruits Comfort Lip Glaze. And y'all, look at this packaging. Like, everything about this makes me hungry. This is the Ruby Glaze one. And I love, 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 love that color. That color always looks really, really nice on me. So this is, I'm guessing that this is probably going to be like a really tinted gloss, which is going to be amazing because I haven't really been doing a lot of lipsticks lately. Really bold, and I cannot wait. You know what, let me go ahead and, this is the only thing I haven't smelled. Oh my God. That smells so good. It smells like juicy fruit mixed with strawberries, mixed with kiwi. Let's give it. Oh, so that is a really, really, really tinted lip gloss. Like, that looks like a liquid lipstick. We're gonna call it a liquid gloss stick, okay? So that way we know it's a liquid lipstick that acts like a gloss. The last thing that I got from Too Faced is going to be this chocolate gold Soleil Longwear gilded bronzer, and it says it's made with 100% natural cocoa powder, and of course, so it can smell like chocolate. That's why it's called chocolate gold. And real gold. I don't know how much real gold they put in this, but it's probably not a lot. It says $4.99, compare at $7. This is actually super cute. It looks super fancy. It's super chocolate and gold, so they definitely stuck with that theme. Okay. It definitely smells like chocolate. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use this as a bronzer. Maybe I'll use it as maybe like a highlight or something. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this as a bronzer because this is actually lighter than my skin tone. But it's still cute no matter what. Next thing that I picked up was this BECCA Skin Love Brighten and Blur Primer, and I cannot wait to use this. The primer that I always use is by Black Radiance, and it works amazing, but it doesn't really blur my pores. It just helps to control any shine that might, you know, come about throughout the day. So I love that it does that. I'm not going to stop using it, but I definitely wanted to go ahead and try something that was going to not only, you know, blur my pores, but helps to give me, you know, an inner glow as well. It was $9.99. It says to compare at $13, but we'll see if that was the actual price. Bare Minerals Lash Domination, and this was $5.99, and it says that it has a petite precision brush. So the reason I picked this up is because I've been looking for a really small brush to do my lower lashes with. And by the way, this is in the shade Intense Black, and for some reason I can never find a brush. I can never find a mascara with a brush that's small enough to do my lower lashes. This is amazing packaging, by the way. I love, you know, the sleek feel. I love the color. It's really girly. But yeah, this is what the, do you see that? Super, super little. Like, I feel like I am going to be able to ace my lower lashes when it comes to this mascara. So thank you, Bare Minerals. I can't wait to try you out. The last thing that I have to show you guys is this Natural Glow Medium Radiant Sculpting Palette by Tahari Beauty. And the reason I picked this up is because I specifically went in there looking for a new blush, because I've always used the same one and I've been trying to find ones that I feel I would like, but for some reason I couldn't find any blushes besides this. And it's not even a single blush, it's a whole sculpting palette, but I got it anyway because it was only $4.99. I've never used this brand before, but I'm hoping that it works out great. It says $4.99, compare at $7. Hopefully they have a website. I don't know. I can check to see if that's the real price. But it's just a really simple, you know, plastic case. And it says Tahari Beauty on the front. Just looking at it, I can tell I'm never going to use this shade unless it ends up being kind of powdery. Maybe I'll use it as a setting powder, but most likely I won't because I already have so many of them. These two will definitely get used as blushes, and this one is more of a highlight. So I'm actually glad that they put that one in there because I'm always interested, always looking for anything that is going to highlight my skin and make me look glowy from the inside out. Hopefully it has a really natural finish because those are the kind of highlights I like. I don't like the ones that look like there's a bunch of shiny powder sitting on your face. So yeah, that is the end of my TJ Maxx makeup haul. If you guys want to see me do another one, let me know down below in the comments because I will be willing to. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I seen another one where she said she had to like dig through a whole bunch of stuff, but the one where I went to, everything was nicely neat, nicely organized. They probably had just done it, to be honest, because even when I went over there, I picked up a few things and then set it back down in spots where it didn't belong. As far as other things that I've seen, I did see like the Alyssa Edwards palette. It's like bright pink. I don't know if y'all know what that is. I seen a few Kat Von D lipsticks, but like I said, I'm not really into actual lipsticks that much anymore, so I didn't get those. And I didn't get the Alyssa palette just because it had all the colors that I already have, including in a palette that I bought. So I was like, no, I don't need that. They have this brand called W7. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but they have that brand there as well. They have a lot of Makeup Revolution. I thought about picking up some of that stuff too, but I was like, nah, I'm not trying to go overboard. I want to see, you know, how good this video does, and then if people like it, I'll, you know, start going more frequently and buying more stuff. Let me know down below if y'all like, you know, the haul thing. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I always say, don't forget to mind the business that pays you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Relative to do